What is up, ladies and gentlemen? iGAMERCISE here with another Let's Play episode of Hades. So we are resuming our previous escape attempts. Hell mode here. We've done 13 escape attempts, so we are working on number 14. So let's get right into the action. 8 keys for the rail. How many keys do I have? I have 6 right now. I could trade for it. Actually, I could get 10 keys and try it out. I want to do one more run with the fists, I think. So we're going to take... I want to go ahead and get Athena first, if we can. And I'd like to get her deflect on either a dash or an attack. So we'll see. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. We'll save the gemstones for other things. Cool. Escape attempt number 14.
Lady Athena.
All right.
You bear my owl pendant, noble cousin. Wherever it should go, I faintly see it shimmer from afar, even where you reside. For owls see in total darkness, after all.
Dash. Okay. Yeah, I don't use special very much. We're gonna go dash. All right. Getting started off pretty good here. Cool. All right. We are going to try to zoom through this. Hopefully, we will be safe while we zoom through this. Can I? Oh, it will reach that far. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I do need to start working special in. I kind of like, when I use the fists, I kind of just hit, dash, hit, dash. And that's kind of like the moveset I go. And I like to kind of like repeat the dash so that I deflect things. Like I've had a few projectiles thrown at me. I'm still at 100 health, so I was hitless through them, which is really nice. We're going to try to stack up on health. Oh, we can. I'm going to take health over gold. Oop. Oh, nice. I dashed at the right second. Here we go. All right, we're speeding through. We're going to do nectar. I've got to... We'll see what the first boon that gets offered, which god it is. That'll kind of inform, like, how we're going to approach the rest of this. And when I see the gold vases, tomato vases, the gold vases, I try to go towards them and hit them so I don't forget them later. Because right now they hold a little extra gold in it. Cool, we got it. What are our options? We got Daedalus Hammer and more health. I like the hammer over health. Both are really good choices, but I think I want to see what sort of cool offerings we can get here. If we can do the one where your attack does extra damage to armored, I'd be feeling really good about that. Also feel... Ooh, I took my first amount of damage from a trap. Oh my god. You get... Oh, okay. The hitless run is over. Okay. Back in the swing of it. Your attack becomes 3-hit sequence. Dash strike pierces foes and does 900% damage to armor. Yes. Is it always 900%? That's crazy. I thought it was less. I mean, it's green, right? So if it's green text, maybe that means it changes. But 900, that's a lot. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was 900 before, but 900 is a lot. Hold special for long range, 100 base damage. You can't pass up the 900. So we're gonna rock that.
Good as new.
Oh man. Okay. It's just gonna give us Athena again. That's all right. That is all right. Oh look, 2 gold vases. Yeah. I didn't see a gold. Oh, it probably popped up on the actual other thing. Yeah. Oh, the dash strike does it. So I gotta remember to. It's not just hitting; it's the dash strike. Okay. Cool. There we go. Specialist stronger can deflect. Cast. Your abilities that deflect also Make foes exposed. Status curse for 5 seconds. Victims take more damage when struck from behind. You know, I want to save the cast and the special for other gods. So I'm going to take this one just so it leaves those other two available. But also the nice thing is this is a fated choice. So in order to kind of complete that scroll of prophecy or the fated, one of those prophecy lists that's in the bedchambers. One of the ones is for each god you have taken every boon they offer at least once. So this is a situation where I've taken the other two before, but I haven't taken this one yet. So if I'm not thrilled about the other two, and then this is a fated choice, then that's probably the no-brainer. Just to kind of like chip away at that list of boons from Athena so that I can get the reward for having chosen all the boons she offers. So now we have Poseidon. So let's see what's going to come up here. I really don't want Poseidon on the attack because that's knockback effect. He might be okay on the cast. It just depends on how much damage, like how much total damage. And we're zooming. We're zooming, man.
You've come to know your Uncle Zeus by now, correct? Just want to let you know.
His aid is great.
Very busy on the regular. So you just stick with me. I've always time for you, nephew.
Yeah, if his aid is offered, that's the one. Okay, special deals more damage and knocks foes away. Your cast damages foes in an area and knocks away. Or you gain a random assortment of those items. So, those aren't bad. 7-2. I don't know. I mean, this is nice to just get several items. His aid would be really nice. I'm going to take this. Since we're taking a boon from him, we'll see him again, and maybe we'll get his aid offered. Oh, and we got a nectar there. Oh, okay, that's a lot of items. Okay, all right, we got a nice little chunk of darkness and gemstones there. Okay, all right, all right. We get to keep those as we leave or die or whatever happens, so that's nice. Cool. All right. I mean, run's starting off pretty good. We got the dash like we kind of wanted. And we got a nice Daedalus hammer. A nice one. 900 extra damage. Okay, so how we're good on health. Ooh, do I need to... you know, let's test it. Well. Let's see what sort of crazy situation we get offered here. Yep. Oof. Yeah, let me... I'm peeking the mic a little bit.
This wise goddess Athena has imbued you with her charms, I see, O son of Hades. Perhaps to her, you are a tool with which her broken family may as yet be mended.
Afterward, gain a cast. Interesting. For the next 5 chambers, the rewards are hidden, and you get extra health at the end. This could be cool. It just depends on what my cast is. Yeah, I don't know what it's... I mean, extra health is always easy. That's a tough one because I don't get to choose the chambers. We'll go with that one. We'll get the extra health. I think extra health is... Can't regret extra health. And then there's not a choice at that door, so that's a penalty that ends up not really even showing up at that room. So that's one less room to worry about something like that. That's cool. Ooh, I tried to do a special in there. Oh my goodness. It looks like you get locked up trying to do the uppercut. Oh, no, it still gave us the key. Okay, so this is the situation. This is what happens. Because we took that Chaos Boom, it hides the rewards, right? So this is with the icon we see. So it really doesn't matter which we pick because we're not getting any information to inform our decision here. Higher rarity, more health. Now we're going to save onto the gold. Go here. Okay. starting to try to pay attention to the big numbers, the damage stack up that pops up there. So I've seen like 500 on one of those guys. I was like 541 on that one. That has to be because of the dash strike, like popping up big damage. Yeah, okay, okay. Yep. Same situation, doesn't matter what we pick, it's random choice. Because we cannot tell what's offered. Oh, trap. I have like awful flashbacks every time I hit a trap. The trap's the bane of my existence, man. Yeah, I mean with this dash strike to armored, kind of in the habit of like hitting attack, trying to do it a rhythm to it, like attack, attack, dash attack, 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 dash attack. Oh, we got a couple runes with darkness. Ooh, okay. Oh, and it's not even the shot, it's this? Okay. I'm actually waiting to get the fishing pole. That I missed in my other save file being able to fish. So hopefully we'll get fishing pole soon. Alright, so this should be the Meg Fight. Yeah. Here we go.
What's it going to be?
Did the... Oh, I think...
Hello to
We'll see if a max health went up. Oh, okay. Tiss. Of the three sisters, I think
How about no? No
I
murder.
feel most
No
confident
murder.
against her. Yeah, because like her, I can do big damage to her with that. Or it's at least easy to... Oh, that attack is... I mean, a lot of her attacks are projectile based, so dash comes in handy if I don't dash the wrong direction. Ooh, okay, so I should... Yeah. So I just can't spend a lot of time near. That's unfortunate. It's like that's my only method of damaging. I guess like just all the deflect projectiles is gonna come in big. Oh, should have known better than to stay there for that one. Guess if you're close, she's gonna do like that. Well, so this is a nice one. Yeah. Oh, okay, so she's starting this phase. I'm not going to lose a Death Defiance. I'm not going to lose a Death Defiance. Alright, last phase. Okay, we missed that. Cool. Okay. Oh, that was close. Couldn't tell if I... Oh, no. Get out of there. Yeah. Got her. Couldn't tell if she was going to get her attack off at the end. So she got her attack off. I think I would have...
Peace to Sydney.
Ooh, she could have hit me for high damage.
More darkness.
Man, we're stacking up the darkness. That's the upgrades in the mirror are going to be good at the end of this run. We've had several. We've only seen one god offered. Because we lucked into only getting those. So here's a question. Zeus's boons. A Zeus boon on the attack would be really cool. Because it would splash lightning out. What is offered in the well here? Restore health here. We're going to do that. May as well. Yeah, let's do Zeus.
Might help.
For the purpose of getting, was it chain lightning? I forget the name of the boon, but getting the boon on the actual attack. We'll see. I may regret this, but we shall see.
This heat.
We're here. Cool. Run number 14. We made it through into Asphodel. See if we can get to Elysium and past, and see what's past Elysium. Oh, we haven't even done the main boss in Elysium, so that should really be the goal. The realistic goal for this run is to make it to that boss. We've seen one of the two in the duo, but I don't want to spoil anything too much. Or have we seen it? Actually, it's been a few days. I took a several days break to edit a lot of the episodes, so it's been a few days since last time I played. No, I don't think we got the boss.
Didn't
Okay.
think so.
Here we go.
Sorry, boss, my pocket pressing matters to attend to, but I'm here relaying you that message. And relaying this.
Dodge chance. After taking damage, 30%. I've had that before. I do dash a lot. Every time you enter a chamber, you're getting a little bit of wealth. Ooh, We'll take dodge chance. We'll take that. That's fine.
That's Godspeed, all right.
Oh, chaos again. What are the offerings? Is there anything else in here? Okay, there's this health. Not a huge fan. What would I palm? Like, yeah, we're gonna go. I don't have a really good boon worth palming, so we may as well do this.
In the name of Hades.
Whew, 2 trips to chaos. Oh, and it's gonna offer the cast again. Each time you cast, get hit for -4 health. That's fine. I can do all those. I can do 3 encounters without hitting the cast at all. I don't even have a cast, like a good cast, to make it worth hitting. Each time you cast afterward, your special does more damage. You cannot collect afterward. Your attack deals more damage. Ooh, I want more attack. We're gonna rock that. Key. Yeah. Increase to attack damage. That's worthwhile. Again, I still like. It would be nice to get an extra cast, but I don't have a boon on it yet, so I don't. You know, I might not ever get offered a good cast boon, so then having that extra cast doesn't come into play as much. It'd be different if I'd had a good cast already from the beginning, like, you know, Artemis cast, or I'm trying to think. Well, she's really one of the few gods that I like their cast. I don't mind Dionysus. I've come around to that. I used to hate the lob mechanic of that, but I'm starting to appreciate it more. It helped out really good against like the Hydra, so like it's got its niche. It's a niche use. Let's stay out of the lava. Oh no. Nope. Wait, I can't. Okay, it's not that I can't use the cast for this one. It's just I can't collect. That's fine. If they're gonna hide in the lava, it's going to make it difficult. That's one. I don't think I'm the one that killed that one, but okay. I heard something over here. There's Zeus. Anything else in the room? Oh well. Nope. Okay. Enough checking the room. Let's go. Shopper Zeus. We'll do Zeus.
Course is set.
Okay.
Oh god, I love snakes.
I mean, we've already knocked her armor off, which is great. We can get his armor knocked off too. Okay, close. I saw 866 there. My eyes didn't fool me. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, he's down. Get away. There we go.
There goes the power couple.
My brother Hades always was a lonesome man, you know. I pitied him, but I could never quite extract him from his thorny shell. And now he stews resentfully down there. You needn't bear the brunt of his frustrations.
His A is epic. That's interesting. There's the attack that I wanted. That's also not a bad one, but we're gonna do attack. With the fist, we strike a lot of electricity down with the fist, or we're at least generating it a lot. So the next thing to do would be to try to get exposed. That boon leaves people jolted if they've been hit by lightning, and when they're jolted, they take damage as soon as they try to attack. So it's like an extra damaged status effect gets added to any enemy I touch. And since this is on the attack and I'm hitting the attack a lot, it's putting it out in the world a lot. And that lightning will jump to other enemies kind of in the vicinity. Like maybe up to 5 or something like that. So, ooh. When they get near the edge, I've got to like, gotta be real. And then those guys float, so they can hover in the lava and can't do anything to them. Do you see how the lightning's jumping? Yeah. Yeah, lava.
My chaos boon switched to a new effect.
Cool. Yep. And I'm doing this because I want to get I think it's the nectar is the item from her.
Okay.
So that the next boons I get offered are more rare.
I'd say make yourself at home,
Eurydice.
hon, but you look like you got cooler places to be.
Refreshing nectar. Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Come again.
Can I get... I think I can do all of them? His aid would be also good. I think his cast or his aid would be good. After you take damage, your special inflicts doom. After slaying a foe, you're attacked. 200% more damage. How long does... Is that just one attack? Your next attack is just one attack. So the problem with that is each attack is not very much damage. If I had something that had a lot of damage on the initial attack, like an arrow shot or like a big slam of the sword, yeah. But I'm doing a lot of little attacks, so it's like death by 1,000 paper cuts sort of situation. So I don't feel good about that. I'm not going to be using the special a lot, so I think we're going to go with Curse of Vengeance.
Kill or be killed.
And so here's a situation. We've got a curse boon. We've got a boon from Zeus. Now I just need another Ares boon, either on the special, the cast, or the aid. And then we might be able to get offered their duo boon, where it just pulses that vengeance curse every like 5 seconds or something, or whatever it is. So that might be helpful. But that's like pipe dream, like we'll see. The duo boons are really rare until you can...
You look different.
Oh, it does look different. Yeah, the color on their headpiece changes. So this, I guess in terms of lore, this is one of the heads of the Hydra that I'm facing. That is different than the other one I've faced before. Boom, boom, boom. There's one there. One there.
Not appreciate that.
And I went to the left because it was isolated. I kind of don't want to get in between like 2 or 3 of them. I kind of want to work them from the side where I can isolate one and then not have to worry about getting flanked or hit from another one or having projectiles come from 2 different locations. I just want to only have to worry about looking one direction, keeping my gaze on one part of the screen. Yeah. That is the reasoning behind the method behind the madness. Alright. Well, we're just pumping through here, aren't we? Okay, let's get them all out on the battlefield. And then we're gonna start from here. Okay, we're popping the armor down quick. Lava. Get the projectile back. So these heads of the Hydra aren't doing a lot of damage, like shooting a lot of projectiles. They're just dropping minions into the field. Ooh, that Vengeance Doom. Something big there. So they are shooting projectiles. That's I say it and then it turns around and does the thing. Some of them are shooting out little minions. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if their main attack is going to be projectile shots, then this is where, like, yeah, look at this. Athena's dash is coming in huge. Make that not only safer, but I'm also deflecting them back at the Hydra. And look at this. Nice. Nice.
Got you.
That's 100 darkness for getting that far. We've stacked up like there's 231 darkness now. I mean we're stacking up a nice little chunk there to invest into the mirror. I don't really have a reason to keep Zeus now since I've got at least got his boon. We've been offered 4 gods, so we've got Poseidon, Ares, Athena, and Zeus. So those should be the only 4 we see from here,
Change things up.
which I can deal with that. I still have a Death Defiance. So I don't want to grab the tooth yet. I'm going to take the Spike Collar to get more help. That helps us a little bit because we're doing a Curse of Vengeance thing. So it's good if we can take a hit or 2. Ideally when we're at a boss and not to, like, not difficult enemies. Like, in a boss fight, we're definitely going to take a hit, so. Yep, we're going to do that. Cool. Anything to see in here? Nope. Alright. On to Elysium.
Damn
I do need to get the item. Like, if I'm gonna continue the romancing of Meg, I'm going to have to give her nectar at some point. So, nectar is the item, kind of like how when you beat the Hydra you get a diamond, and when you beat Meg at the beginning or one of her 2 sisters you get the Titan's blood. Here, when you beat the boss of this region, or bosses of this region, you get ambrosia. I mean, I've got the one boon that I know I'm going to want. I'm actually not going to take the Daedalus Hammer because I'm happy with the modification I have right now. So, if it were a different offering, maybe, but help. Like, I'm going to need help. Especially if I can make it all the way to the final. If I can make it all the way to the top, like the surface, and then the final boss, I'm going to want more than 200 health. So. Also, I'm not going to be able to rely on the collar. So I'm going to definitely take the Lucky Tooth if I haven't used it at that point. Because I'm going to want as many mulligans at the end as I can get. Hit that thing. It's close. More? Are there more? Yep. Okay. Nope. That's cool. Hermes might give us another dash. I'm gonna need to. I think we're gonna try to palm the attack.
More long spears.
I actually haven't noticed how often I'm getting the dodge from his boon. Although admittedly I don't know what to look for. I don't know whether like text pops up or if there's an animation for it or what. I'll try to keep my eye open for it. I'm trying to watch two things. I want to see how the big damage number, like how high we can get a number up. Like that's 380 on that one. 560. Nice. Yeah, and so those eggs are also traps, but I'm better at getting out of the way of those. Boom. There we go.
The power of the gods.
Can't put it on the attack. Although 200 doom damage, it's pretty good.
Blessing.
Can't complain too much. Fountain. Dropping health items. Can't go wrong with that. I'm just thinking right now. I'd like to get his. I need to take Ares because if I'm gonna start potentially getting the duo boon, I've absolutely gotta have him
Chariot.
on like either. I've gotta get him on the special, the cast, or the aid at this point. So we've got two chances for decent aids. Poseidon's aid is good. Like any aid that leaves you invulnerable is a good aid or call or whatever the appropriate wordage is. Like Poseidon's leaves you invulnerable and does a lot of damage. Ares's makes you invulnerable, like a big spinning blade, and it can do a lot of damage too. So we're gonna hope for this. I don't have his boon, so let's go ahead and I've got enough nectar. I can offer him nectar here.
Lord Ares, please
We'll get his
consider suffering
keepsake.
for giving me
That's what I
such
meant.
strength
Decided.
as
Not that I don't
necessary
have
to
his boon. I
succeed.
don't have his keepsake.
You are a flatterer, my death-inflicting kin. And I am feeling generous as well, so here, a small token for you of my affection.
Nice. Nice. There we go.
You have my
Blood
thanks, Lord Ares.
filled vial. Wonder whose blood is in that vial. Maybe it
You
is.
are the son of Night herself, they say. A
Or his
fascinating
enemies.
character, ill-liked upon Olympus, although I myself have always longed to meet her.
Cast his Blade Rift. Your call. Ares aid. We were just talking about that. And this game really wants, like this run really wants us to take that epic battle rage. The attacks do small damage. It's more like death by 1,000 paper cuts as opposed to one big jab. So, I like the aid. I may or may not get Poseidon's offered, so we're gonna take that. So now from here on, I want a duo boon between Zeus or Ares. So, if I'm ever in a situation where I'm offered either Zeus or Ares over another god, I'm going to pick one of those two. So that just kind of explains the reasoning behind why I'm doing that. I can get the duo boon from either of the gods. All right.
We meet again, short one.
Okay, Asterius.
For battle.
Short one? That's a low blow, sir. I thought you were the big honorable type.
You mock my sense of honor. Common tactic. Now prepare.
Oh, I deflected it. Okay. That or maybe that was a dodge, because I didn't feel like I deflected that, but I didn't take damage. Maybe that was one of the dodges. I just got lucky with that. I mean, it is 20%, so like it should be happening like decently, frequently, not all the time. So there's the aid, made me invulnerable, turned me into a spinning blade rift, which does damage. The enemy is in contact with it. Oh, no. Get out of there. Well, I don't feel overwhelmed here. I don't feel overpowered either. I feel like I've got enough health. I've got a cushion. I've got a death defiance. You know, like if I. Okay. I say all these things. Ah. Let's just be smart. We're not in a race to beat him. It's not like we've got a tight deadline on or anything. Just stay behind him. Out of the way of his X. Jumps. Are we gonna get past him? Yeah, there. Oh. Yes.
Though your technique pales in comparison to that of the champion of Elysium, I expect you'll soon see for yourself.
I hope. I hope.
The Bull of Minos. My reward.
Bam. Asterius.
In the name of
The
Hades.
Bull of Minos. There it is. Oh my god, when I was talking about it, I actually didn't think... I mean, that makes sense that it's a very rare thing to get offered. So it makes sense that I had to defeat a mini-boss to get something rare enough. Oh, you know what, though? So we also had the Nectar from Eurydice. So that's been making the boons more rare show up. So, ooh, yeah. That's like the perfect storm there to get the boon offered. So, bam. Your revenge effects sometimes occur without taking damage. Auto revenge rate every 3 seconds. Automatically retaliate with some God-given effect after taking damage. But it happens every 3 seconds. So that's cool. Well, it says sometimes occur without taking... So maybe it's not every 3 seconds. It might be random. But it takes at least 3 seconds to happen again. So we're going to take that. Whew, feeling good about this. So what that means is I should try to get any revenge boons from the 4 gods I have. Because it doesn't just do one of the gods' revenge boons. It does all of them. Each time it, like, procs. So I should start stocking up on those. Oh, did you see that? I don't think I... Well, maybe I took damage there. I don't know. Yeah, it just, like... Saw the red circle pop out. I took damage there, but... Oh my god, those little exploding carts that sound like cats. Oh my. No, the other direction.
I'm out.
And we're gonna do that. Clear it out. Dropped a little bit of food, which is nice. There we go.
Delicious.
Yeah, we're gonna put it on the curse. What's in there, gems? Not worth it. 250, we're going to the shop. And then after this, we get the boss for Elysium. Is it? Oh, no. Is this the mid shop? This is the mid shop. Okay, never mind. JK. I could take his to get... Oh, I've got to think about this. Wait, 150... So I'd need 170... 275. Okay. So I don't have enough. For health and that. Where... Do I still have... No, that was the last of that. We're gonna take the help.
I can use this.
20 gemstones? How many do I have? 53. I'm gonna see Charon's shop again later, so we're gonna wait, and I'm gonna take health
Never
again.
gone this far.
Okay.
Something's amiss.
Ah,
Death approaches.
here we go.
Cross
thought you could just get away from me, did you?
Thanatos. I figured it was only a matter of time before Father sent you after me to do his dirty work.
Zagreus, is that really why you think I'm here? Let's see how many of these exalted champions you can send back to their dooms, unless you'd rather I would send you back to yours. Here come your father's forces.
Let them come.
There's a unique situation here. If I can kill more enemies than he does, then he'll give me a free, like, 25 health item, right? So I could potentially get the one that's supposed to be offered for the room, and if I get more enemies killed than him, I'll get another one from him. So it's like a total of 50 health from this room alone, which is huge. And so right now, I've killed 15, he's killed 2. So if I can keep this up and eliminate them before he eliminates them, I'll win the little mini game here. He's got 4, I've got 19. He's got 5 now. There we go. There's a lot of enemies in this room. He's up to 11 now. I've got 28, so I think we're safe. Is there still more? There's a lot of enemies in this room. We can end up with 33. Nice.
That's quite enough of that.
So we get this for winning the battle, and like killing more enemies than him. 25 health, and then we get the room reward, which was 25 more health. So we'll talk to Thanatos.
You left without so much as telling me goodbye. I suppose you knew I'd catch up with you sooner or later. Is that it? No escaping death and all.
I left when it was necessary, Than. I thought of you and hoped you'd understand. I have to do this.
That's more motivation than I've ever heard from you. Well, if you won't say it, I'll say it. Goodbye, Zagreus.
So he's a dear friend that feels slighted. So can't say I blame him. If my closest friend just decided that he didn't want to be anywhere near me, I'd take it a certain kind of way too, even if it wasn't directed at me.
Who's next?
That's okay. So that's a interesting topic, right? So like, let's say you've got a really close friend. Okay, so I've seen things like this happen with like work colleagues, right? Maybe it's not quite the same situation as like with Zagreus and Thanatos, because like he's like trying to leave the plane of existence. But like with work colleagues, it's like you grow and develop really good friendships with the people you work with. If you're fortunate, hopefully you at least have one good work colleague friend. And if one of the two of you decides to switch jobs, it can be tough because you might leave the other person feeling alone, or like, I don't know. I would never want my friend to not take a good job offering because, you know, I was upset that I wouldn't see or talk to him. So, like, I don't know. But still, it feels, I don't know. Anyway, it's a conflicted situation for sure. See what's offered here. After you take damage, damage foes around you and briefly deflect. So that is revenge damage. So that means every time that Doom, like the revenge boon hits, it's going to do a circle of deflect too, which is actually huge. So that's going to be interesting.
Athena's power.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, I'm feeling good. So, here we are. So I'm going to show the boons I have, just in case excuse me, just in case I die in this fight. Ooh, I didn't mean to burp like that in the mic. This is what I have up to this point. This is what got me here. Pretty excited about this. So let's go ahead and meet the boss for Elysium.
Oh, wow.
I warned you, short one. Now you face a foe more terrible even than I. The only other foe whom I have ever faced who bested me.
Hold, fiend! You'll walk not one more step toward the light of day, so long as I am here.
Theseus, no way. You two are legends. I'd be honored if we had a sporting contest here.
A naked attempt to sway me from my convictions. Defend yourself, you blackguard, and may the gods show you some mercy, for I shall not.
Okay, here we go. So, in my, you know, I've been through these guys before. What I find that's really helpful is to get Asterios out there first, like the Minotaur. Bull of Minos. They give him so many names in this game. He is problematic to deal with. But, if you get Theseus to half health, he reaches out to the gods and he gets a boon, and he becomes very difficult to deal with. So you almost don't want Asterios, the bull, on the battlefield while Theseus has the god boon. You'll see it in a second. So because of that, I kind of want to just right now Theseus doesn't do a lot. Like, he just throws his spear every so often. So I can dodge that. Okay. Like ring around the rosy here. All right, there we go. So he's easy enough to just dodge from his spear. Like, you get the timing down, and you dodge. Once he has the God Moon, then he becomes even more difficult to deal with. So we're just gonna try to knock Asterios out, and then we'll deal with Theseus. Okay, there we go. Halfway through. Go ahead and take this care of this. Get him halfway. Oh, it does so much damage. Okay. I should throw the cast into him. Okay. Here we go. So it takes F. Oh, God. So this is what happens once he goes through half health. It's just an extra thing that you have to constantly watch out for. So it's just not fun to be dealing with all of those effects things and be dealing with the bull at the same time. Oh no! And that pops up. If I can't get out of the way, I've got to then hit the aid. I really don't want to waste the Death Defiance. Okay. That was close. Okay. Ooh. We got two. Take him out. Oh, his health is so low. Oh, I feel like I wasted the Death Defiance. Oh man, his health was so low. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I was about to say, this, we're getting Ambrosia right now, so that's because it's the first time we've cleared him. Yeah, right on. Well, that was the boss for Elysium.
Oh, I can't seem to open it.
So if you've ever, so this is a fun thing. In this whole crowd of shades, there's one little dude in red here. Oh, did I already get the... Maybe you don't recognize it the first time. That's another one of those good luck things is you go speak to the Red Shade and like thank him for being there. He's like Zagreus' fan.
Your struggles soon shall be in vain.
You know nothing of my struggles.
Okay, so as much as I'd like to keep the collar on, I'm going to have to take a Death Defiance. So I'm going to switch to the Lucky Tooth, and I'm going to try to hold on to at least 200 gold so that I either see a Death Defiance in a well that I can buy, or I'm going to try to get an Athena boon because she offers a replenishment of a Death Defiance. So that is the strat. And now we move on to the next layer of hell.
I can do this.
For the first time in this Let's Play. Nice.
Ground floor.
Full of sticks. There's some gold. There's some gold there. I just check all the pots. Because you know there's going to be gold in some of them.
Oh no, not this.
Cerberus!
The multi-headed Cerberus stands vigilant before the underworld's entryway. The tales of what happens to those foolish enough to attempt to pass are far too graphic to describe.
So it's really come to this, boy. After everything we've been through. Well then, this is how it has to be. There's nothing left to say. Except for, on your guard. No, but seriously, boy. I know why you're here. There has to be a way to make you look the other way. What if I helped you with the satyr problem? Would you let me go? Please. I have to find Persephone. My mother. You know what this means to me.
Could you imagine having to do a boss fight
After a
against
moment's
Cerberus?
hesitation and deliberation, the voracious hound of hell barks once, affirmatively toward the prince, who sets off in search of something that can sate the monster's appetite.
Yes, like, remember all the pets I gave you? Who's a good boy?
Good. Now I just need to head off the beaten path here and see what I can find.
Okay, so there's 2 Poseidons offered in the shop, an Ares in the shop, and then... See, I don't want to swap the Daedalus Hammer I have, because I like the one I have, to get 2 random ones that I can't pick. So, we're not going to concern ourselves with that. Here are the offerings. I'm going to hit Athena, even though that's a mini-boss, because the skull's on the item. I need Death Defiance. So, we're going to hit her room. Alright, so in this level of hell, it's a lot of small rooms. So when you pick a boon, essentially you run through a series of like 4 or 5 mini rooms, and then there's like a final room, and then you get the boon offering. Along the way here, the enemies will, some of the like the satyrs there, they'll spit like poison at you, and the infected rodents will do that too. But it's like a toxic status effect that's applied to you, and you have to run to one of these wells and drink the cure. Here we go. Took his armor down quick. It's like 400. Saw the number there. Did we just clear that?
Okay. Looks like I'm clear. Olympus, I accept this message.
Let's see. Starting God Gauge cast. I'm not thrilled about it, but I mean, honestly, like her cast is 102 damage. It's not bad. That's double the damage for the cast that we have, and those casts do stick, and they do extra like deflect for us. So not bad.
Hope this can get me out of here.
I would much rather have gotten a Death Defiance from her, but
should stock up for the road ahead.
more damage
All these
on the
tunnels.
casts. Can't complain about it too much. So we're gonna go for gold.
Maybe it's in here.
I want to try to have 200 on hand, so that if I see a well that offers a Death Defiance purchase, I can afford it. Okay, so you'll see here the way this level is there's 5 rooms, right? So, or 5 paths you can go, or like sets of rooms to investigate. The game forces you to go down at least 2 paths, and at the end, either at the end of the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or 5th, then you find the Satyr sack, and then that allows you to get past Cerberus. So it's random too, like, so you can't know ahead of time whether or not it's going to take. I'm going to get to the well.
Okay.
So there's no way to know whether it's going to take like two passageways or all 5. Oh, I took a lot of damage from getting infected and not being able to get to the fountain in time. So the game was kind to us. Just speaking of it, so it gave it to us at the end of the 2nd run.
Coin for Charon. Disgusting. Cerberus will love it. Enough of this place. Time to deliver the goods.
So I could either buy a boon and then leave, or do another route. I kind of want to go. I didn't see a well in there, so I kind of want to take one more route. This could be dumb, but there's a well. Okay, so I'm hoping there's a Death Defiance in there. Fingers crossed for a Death Defiance in that guy. Okay, here we go. No! Yeah, so we probably won't see another well unless I keep doing trap steel. I mean, we'll take it. Just use it on something. Oof. I just looked at the clock. We're sitting in a pretty long run right now, but we're making brand new distance, making new, we're reaching new distances, discovered new areas, and we're, barring me dying here, we are about to see the final boss. Which is cool. Just gotta not do something really dumb. Would have been nice. Like, I don't think you can see the well twice in one days are called. I have to like actually look up the wiki and see what they call these routes or whatever, because they're not rooms, because you go through like 4 or 5 rooms. Okay, around. These traps are cool. They drop huge hammers across the room. Oh, and I deflect. You can deflect his like toxic onto him. It's fun. Okay. We're doing okay. Oh. Okay, so let's see if he offers anything cool. Okay, more doom damage. I'll take that. That was worth getting. And I don't think I lost too much health in the process, so I think we're still okay. I at least have 1 Death Defiance going into the final boss.
Could check the other
We got
passive
305. We can buy 2 boons, so we'll do that. I wish I was buying a Death Defiance, but
just what I need.
we'll settle for this.
I know that salty Charon can be difficult, but I'm certain that whatever price you paid, you got a deal.
That's plus health. Yeah.
That's a relief.
More darkness, more gems, and I got our health up a little bit, so that at least like made up for the health I lost going that one route. Actually, that's good. I'm not going to be using the special. I've got enough things with deflect. That'll just put out a blade rift and it should just be sitting out on the field. We're going to take that. I'll do that.
I'm sure
Here's what that looks like. So just a spinning blade rift. And you see how long it lasts on the battlefield. So that'll just be like slowly chipping away at our boss. So I think that was worth switching out for. All right, so let's give the Satyr Sack to Cerberus and
All right, boy, I got
make
your
our way
favorite
out.
treat. But you have to promise to let me pass if I hand it over, okay?
Terrifying Cerberus accepts the fetid sack and scans the darkened hall for where best to consume the stomach-turning contents.
I owe you one, boy.
Cerberus vanquished. Not really, though. It's funny. Oh, I still have... You deal striking undamaged. Okay, so that's... He's only undamaged once, so... Anyway. Alright. Deep breath.
I did it.
We've made it to the surface. And who awaits us at the surface?
Wow.
None other than Hades.
Of course.
I never grew accustomed to the air up here. It gusts senselessly whichever way it pleases. I suppose you must prefer it to the stillness of the air below.
You know, you're right. The air up here seems pretty good so far. But I will reserve judgment till I've had my fill. I have to say, though, Father, the Helm of Darkness suits you. I'm touched you dust it off on my account.
It should not have had to come to this. For all your antics with me yet around the house, I always kept my temper, have I not? Unlike you.
Well, let's see. You've berated me repeatedly and often. You've lied to me, mustered your wretched forces to kill me over and over, but sure, I'll grant you that you've always kept most of your anger bottled up. All that's about to change, then?
We're gods, boy. Killing one another is our lot. Although I always thought I was above it. I told you that you cannot leave this place. It seems I must enforce my rules myself.
No,
Skip the dialogue by
you're
accident.
going home.
Alright. So we fight Dad here. Alright.
I suppose that you must hate the very sight of me. You'll understand then why I wear the Helm of Darkness.
Did I see 400 damage in her? Yeah, there.
Prepare. Darkness.
That's 422 on the Doom damage we got.
Now.
Cool. Oh, okay. That looked like a dodge.
Darkness.
Maybe it was the word deflected instead, but I got lucky there. Okay.
You dare lash out against me like this, boy.
Okay.
I guess so.
Phase 1 of like 6.
Wretched excuse for a father.
Some disrespect.
A lot of damage.
Darkness.
Whew. Get out of it. Okay. Can't let those things blow up. I'm gonna be honest, the dash deflect is saving my ass right now. Okay, so I've got greater call. Ah, shh.
Predictable the war god would be here.
Chip him. Okay, so we got him to the next phase. That was good. That was good. Yeah, so I think my Doom is hitting for 422. Yeah, that's big. Oh my health. I really don't want to hit the Death Defiance until it gets to the next phase. Oh my god, it did 88 damage to me. I only have 75 health right now. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna have to play like game of my life. No! Oh, it still hit me. Yeah, this is... Yeah. Get greater call. Look at that damage stack. It's like 900. He was about to hit me. Okay, got him to the next phase.
To have been brought this low by my own ungrateful child. I would expect such treatment from my brothers, but from you.
Yeah, we got his health all the way down, but
Enough of this.
that's not it. We get to do this again. Get at it. So I'm gonna have to like hit him and then get away. Hit him a little bit and then get away. Oh, this is gonna take. Get out of there. Projectile. 31 health. Maybe I can use the cast to get rid of those pots. Oh, the numbers of these things are gonna have to get out of there. Oh no. I have 11 health now. I really needed that other Death Defiance. Yeah, not getting a Death Defiance offered from Athena and then not getting a Death Defiance offered in the Will. I feel like if I had gotten that Death Defiance, I would have stood a better chance of lasting. Like, I don't know that I would have beaten him, but I would have gotten a lot closer to the end, I feel like. But anyway, I mean, not to downplay the situation, but we got all the way to the final boss, which is pretty gnarly on attempt number 14 with the fists. We had a really good boon setup. Yeah, that's a pretty special run here. We're gonna talk a few people, check to see if Meg's in the lounge, and then we're gonna kind of speed out of here. This episode's been going on a long time. Oh man.
Really, that is the worst idea I think I've ever heard.
I'm just saying, maybe if you just, I don't know, had all the mortals die at the same time, it'd save you a bunch of trips, and
wow.
We'd have more time to spend together, huh?
I don't know why I bother with you, honestly. Get back to work and let me do the same.
Oh. More pets are certainly in order here.
Thanks for letting me pass through. Who's a good boy? Yeah.
Must have missed Achilles.
Oh man, they must know it was a long run. Is Megan here? No. Okay, so and Knight's gone too.
Oh,
hello, Zagreus. I was just wondering if you had ever heard of any other court musicians who had lost the will to sing. Your father's asked me to explain myself, and honestly, it has been rather difficult.
If it's any consolation, mate, I'm certain every single undead court musician serving in the throne room of the God of the Dead has been through everything you're going through.
That's an interesting way to put it. I've got 68.
Oh, rod of fishing. Here.
Oh, it's the fishing rod. I could get it now. That's interesting. Chambers may contain 10 gold. Codex. That is useful. That one's nice too. That one's probably better to use it on. How many keys do I have? I got 8. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
I grant you funding and autonomy to do this job upon your earliest convenience, contractor.
Cool. I may go back and get the fishing rod. I talked about it earlier, but yeah. Let's check out what's here.
Prophecy fulfilled.
Oh, there was one fulfilled? 10 keys for that. Wow.
To have friends in low places. How am I looking?
Oh, if I had 20. How many? I do have enough gems to unlock that. But I don't have enough darkness to really make use of it. So we'll wait on that. I'll use the keys I have on the rail for sure. And then we'll try a rail run next. I mean, we went pretty far with fists. I'm going to take a break from the fists. We'll try the rail. And on the next run, yeah, that'll be good. We'll save that sort of thing for the next episode. This one's going mighty long. Just check to see if Skelly has anything to say. And he does.
Skelly, you mentioned the ancient bit of blood I found in Tartarus. Know what I'm supposed to do with this stuff?
Wouldn't know a thing about it. Definitely doesn't have anything to do with those infernal arms of yours, some of which appear to still be unavailable to you, as I understand.
Unlock those first, then, huh?
Yeah. Okay, so that's once I get all the weapons unlocked, then I can start putting.
Let's try it. Exogryph,
the Titan's blood into it.
Annihilate all who oppose me.
Hey, nice.
Is it gonna let me? I must have to come back.
This ought to be good.
I bet the next run I'll be able to actually start investing the Titan's blood into things. And that gives us 60 gems.
Legendary weapons there.
That's nice. Okay, yeah. It was a productive run. We got a lot of stuff, unlocked and everything. We got a new weapon now. I mean, we made it to the boss of Elysium, got through the 2 of them, made it to the last level of hell that we have to get through, and we got through it all the way to the final boss, and we put up a good fight. If I'd had one more Death Defiance, I would have been feeling really good about it. So we're going to try to min-max the mirror. I can get another Death Defiance if I invest more of the darkness in. So we're going to min-max the mirror a little bit at the beginning of the next episode and try to force out another Death Defiance. Because I think having 2 Death Defiances going into that final fight was the kicker that could have tipped us over the edge and gotten us through it. But yeah, it was an excellent run nonetheless. So I'm stoked to have gotten that far, and I hope you've enjoyed watching it. And just yeah, it's so challenging and rewarding to make it that far in hell mode. Like, I can't describe to you how difficult it feels. Like, because on normal mode I can get there, and I mean, it's still tough, but like, this is I'm having to concentrate the whole time and not die to stupid things. So it's tough, and it's very rewarding getting all that way with hell mode on. So yeah, again, thanks for sticking around and checking out the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought of the episode, and I'm so sorry it's long, but we did a lot in the episode. We did a lot. But yeah, well, I hope you have a good one, and thanks for checking out, and I will see you on the next video.